This is pretty funny too. Billy's signing her name into this book. It's probably a callback to when Corvo can sign his name into the party guest list. And here's an interaction you can have with a civilian that doesn't go wrong, unlike Aelina. Teresa here and her father have been robbed of everything they're worth, and by the bank no less. She thinks we're with the bank, but we say no, and then she tells you about all the stuff that you can get that once belonged to her dad. It's a neat little interaction that doesn't really change anything, whether you talk to her or not, but that's one of the reasons why I like it. You could be doing Teresa a favor and you don't even know it.
You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice. There's no option to change my appearance. At all.
All my father's belongings will be sold at auction today. That crooked bank took everything we had. You should hurry if you want father's poppy tincture. Someone else might bid on it.
Already bought it.
The guards won't let you into the auction looking like that. I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
That's a bummer. Oh yeah, I'm also taking more of her things. Even though she already said that they took all that she was worth. And her dad. And then I set her alarm clock just to mess with her.
It's not funny.
Sorry. I may be a bad person. And this is where it actually is. You know, the auction where Teresa's dad's things are going to be sold off. But did I ever go to this little area? No, I didn't. Because I don't pay attention. I don't go the extra mile to explore. And even if I think I have the faintest idea of what I'm supposed to do, my reflexes will make sure I mess it up. Well, thank God I quick-saved. You gotta be kidding me.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Oh yeah, and Ivan Jacoby's apartment gets detained and infiltrated by a worker and an ILS member. A very interesting ILS member. Eli and Juliet, go to Jacoby's office and attend to this mess. Make sure we don't experience any more disturbances in the future. Dungeon Master? And Ivan Jacoby himself, game overed himself? Stupid. But he was nice enough to leave a letter explaining why. You can kind of wrap things up by going back to Teresa and asking if she wants the painting, but she says no, because it'll just bring back bad memories.
Father's obsession with the void is what got him killed.
Well, fair enough.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
Can I keep the painting? Yep, that guard is dead. Again, how? There's a wall of light here that I have to get through if I want to progress further. I've tried taking the tank of whale oil outside of the source, but that just alerts the clockwork soldier. So you have to use a rewire tool. Then again, seeing as how I messed up the Quiet as a Mouse contract, why does it even matter? I guess this is how we figure out that we need to go to the Royal Conservatory next. But if I didn't access this Silvergrass, then how would have we figured that out?
I need to find out what he knew.
And the reason I messed up the Quiet contract? Because I thought this would be hilarious. Wonderful, Desmond. Wonderful. Really using 100% of your brain. And just in case dropping the elevator wasn't enough, guess what else I dropped?
I'm still in one piece, but the vault isn't.
It's already embarrassing enough that I had to look up the combinations for the other lockboxes downstairs, but when it came to opening up these lockboxes in the big old vault, you have to solve a math equation to do it. No disrespect to Arcane, I'm sure they were very proud when they came up with that, but I've mentioned before that math is basically my arch nemesis. as well as the sun, and physical activity, and social interactions. Anyway, this is how you rob the black market. But I wouldn't know that either unless I looked it up. So I looked it up. First of all, you have to open that door by using a wrench. How do you find the wrench? By going downstairs, outside, below the bank. There's this worker in a little alcove, and there's a wrench in a box that's completely out of the way. You might even miss it. I'm sorry, I did praise this game before by having little details that I didn't notice at first. And I stand by that, but sometimes it's just... I get mad at myself, right? It becomes this thing where I get mad and I say that this thing is dumb, but then I realize, you know what, maybe I was actually the dumb one.
I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours.
Oh well, nothing lasts forever. And now you're living in this little apartment. It's all cozy. I got a little worried at first, but there's my picture of Deirdre. Or at least an idea of what Deirdre might have looked like when she grew up. Which never got to. Nice that we're finally out of Syria Gardens. About time we had a change of scenery. I mean, I'm gonna go back and try and do everything else correctly at some points. Do the bank job the way it was supposed to be done. Finish each contract and actually succeed. But for now, moving on.
I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship. Sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
It's not over yet.